Anyway, I know I'm crazy. Sweating like a dog, bro. I've been out here walking for at least an hour in the heat, in the sun, maybe two. But yeah, Luku's back here again. Mickey Pino's back. Tell your friends. All right, so let's go walk over here, guys. See where I'm at. Booyah! I got one question for you guys. Do you like pina coladas or being caught in the rain? Anyway, we're waiting for people to come in to the chat, for people to show up. Maybe nobody show up. I've been gone for a while. Been gone for a bit. Karma Buddy, boo, yow, to you too from Virginia. Appreciate it, bro. Yeah, that's funny. How's it going, bro? Boo, yow. Here, I'll do a dance. That was so sexy and romantic. And a little bit disturbing. But anyway, actually, it was more disturbing than anything. So I figured it might bring in the ladies. No, I'm just kidding. Uh, how's it going, New York? How you doing? You need any help? You good?
Yeah.
How long you been in the Philippines?
Since 2023.
23. That's when I came, yeah. It's been 3 years for me too, yeah.
Yeah, this is home now.
Yeah, I love it here. Yeah, I'm in my 50s. I think you're a little bit older.
Yeah. 65.
Yeah. You look like somebody I saw one day. Was that? I don't think.
I walk around here all the time.
I do too.
Play like Pokemon and just having
Playing Pokemon?
Yeah. Just having a fun time with it.
65 playing Pokemon.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm on live stream.
It's what keeps me young at heart, right?
Oh, thank you.
You know, and I wind up finding a bunch of other people here. Nice people. They're always friendly.
Yeah.
You know, like anything, a good wholesome area where I'm enjoying the beauty of the Philippines. Look at this weather. I mean, it's incredible.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
People, right?
I think it's fine. I've been walking for about an hour and a half,
Yeah.
and I'm sweating like crazy, but still, that's good. It's good to get that bad stuff out of your skin pores and everything, you know?
Right.
So, yeah.
And, you know, part of my reason to be here is so I can walk around here, get my body back in shape. I'm not getting younger.
People are listening to you.
You know, oh, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I don't mind. But, you know, the more, you know, in condition I get, the more I can go out and enjoy more of these tropical islands. So, I mean, we've been buying properties.
Oh, really?
We got about 6 of them now, just all throughout the Philippines. So
60 properties.
Yeah,
Wow.
or well, 6, not 60.
Oh, 6. Okay.
Yeah, 6. But eventually, you know, it's for our son to inherit it, and so he won't hopefully have to work quite as hard as we did, and enjoy. You know, we've got him throughout all these different islands. So when we get bored of just being here in downtown, great, let's go to Surigao, sit on the beach, enjoy that.
Yeah. What's your favorite place in the Philippines?
You know, Surigao, Palawan, and Bataan. Those are probably my 3 favorite. And I grew up in Santa Barbara, a little town called Carpinteria. It's a beach town.
California.
So yeah, I love the water.
California.
My mom was from my mom was from New York, so it's kind of a tribute to her. She was from the Bronx. She was kind of more of a broad, you know, than a lady.
Italian.
You know, not trying to disparage her in any way, but she was a big fighter. You know, she was like, "Honey, go out and do whatever you want. Don't care about what other people think. If that's what you want and it's not hurting yourself or anybody else, who cares?"
That's right.
And so, you know, that's why in 2016, my wife and I, who's Filipina, decided to move here, raise our child here. You know, the school system.
2016?
Well, 2016 was about when we started buying properties.
Okay.
And then in 2006 is when I started coming back and forth here. So I've been here back and forth for, 20 years now.
Yeah, a lot.
And then in 2016, we started buying properties. And then once we started buying properties, I said, well, where do you ultimately
Are you okay with being on video?
Oh, yeah. No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
And you started buying properties, and then you thought about the ultimate place you want to live.
Right. And so I knew California. I'm a California, you know, born and raised. I saw the decline of California. grew up in Santa Barbara, was in the Bay Area, was in San Diego for like 20 years of my life. So I've been very privileged. I'll be honest. I've lived in very privileged areas, although
You're a privileged white man.
Right, exactly. But I had to earn everything. I had to go to school on my own.
Yeah.
Took out student loans, paid them all back at 9.5%. Worked 2 jobs, part-time jobs while going to school full time. Joined the Navy, did my time there. So yeah, the privilege was I got to work my butt off to do the things that I wanted to do.
Yeah, same thing here.
And that's okay. I don't mind doing it. Put in the hard work and the payoff will be there for you.
Yeah.
I'm not looking for handouts. I'm looking for handouts.
Yeah. So you're not royalty.
Help me, help me get to where I'm going. Just applaud me, and I'm going to applaud you.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not my enemy.
Yeah.
And I'm
a lover, not a fighter.
Right. And I'm going to applaud you for the things you want to do. Right. Again, if it's not hurting you or other people, I'm going to applaud you for that.
Exactly. Do whatever you want as long as
Right.
don't
Do
hurt
what you're
other
going to
people.
do, and then
That's my motto too.
Once you get where you're going to be, applaud the people for actually getting there. So, again, I just love this whole area. I love the people. Most of them are very kind. They'll sit and talk with you. I'll be walking down, oh, come play basketball. I'm like, I'm an old man. And like, it's okay. Come on, play anyway.
I love to play basketball,
and
pickleball.
so, yeah.
You love to play I love to play
pickleball,
tennis.
great. Yeah, everything. Yeah. Just do whatever makes you happy.
Yep.
Right? Keep in condition, eat good foods.
So what would make me happy is I do YouTube to do a video with you.
Oh, nice.
That would make me happy to do a video with you sometime.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'll get a contact number or something or whatever.
Yeah.
Where you you staying in BGC?
Yeah, you know where the Grand Hyatt is?
Yeah.
Yeah, we live right across the street from there.
That Japanese place?
Well, you have Mitsukushi Mall with the
that's
next
what I'm
to it.
thinking about.
We're just across the street.
Called
the Montaigne.
It's
a condo.
Cool.
Again, we bought it in 2017 for 10 million pesos, and now they're about 30 million.
Wow.
And people kept saying, don't buy it now, wait until you retire. I wouldn't be able to retire here now.
He spent 10 million and the value went up to 30 million for this condo here in BGC.
Right.
And how long? How much time?
9 years, basically.
In 9 years, he tripled his money on real estate.
To 2026.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. But yeah, I'd
9
be
years.
happy to sit down with you sometime. You want to do a full video, get more detail, talk
Definitely.
certain
I'm
things.
Mike.
I'm Ted.
Ted. Okay. Nice
Great
to
to meet
Ted.
you. Good to meet you.
Good to meet you too.
Yeah.
I'm from North Carolina.
Oh, excellent.
I was in the military.
Excellent.
As well.
Navy?
You were Navy. I was Army.
Okay.
My best friend went in the Navy.
Awesome.
He was actually Filipino. My best friend. Back in North Carolina.
Yeah.
He was the only Filipino in the school.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I have no siblings. He had no siblings, so we were like brothers.
Yeah, yeah.
But anyway, some things changed later on down the line, but it's all good.
Yeah, well, let me give you my phone number.
Oh, man, this thing's still working?
Oh, was it still on while we were walking?
Buffering? Maybe it's working. I don't know. Let's see.
Your order is ready. 7895. Your order is ready.
It's working now. I thought I accidentally turned off everybody. I've been hanging out with this guy, Michael. He's really cool. He was an officer in the military, and we're doing some BK right now. You're welcome. So, yep. Anyway, y'all gonna be watching us eat, I guess. Try to figure out somewhere to stand this.
Here. Does that work?
Oh yeah, you got that. Yeah, that'd be cool.
I don't need it. I may not be able to hear it, so I'll just sit a little bit closer. I don't know if you'll hear us from that distance. Here, I'll just sit over here.
Yeah, that's good.
Here, we can just go like this.
So anyway, let's see, guys. This is Ted. He's from Santa Monica, California. He's been living out here in the Philippines for a while. He's going to be doing an interview with me. I hear a bit. A Navy guy from California sold a condo for a large profit. Yeah, exactly. 9 years, tripled the money in 9 years. Yeah. So anyway, sorry that I have to eat, but if you don't like it, go watch one of the other weirdos on YouTube.
All right. Yeah, so just living life here in the Philippines.
And been married for how long? To a Filipino?
Yeah, we were married in 2008.
Married in 2008.
Right. We met in 2006. Dated online for 2 years. Got married in 2008. After knowing each other for about 2 years. She came to the U.S. for like 3.5 years, and we had a little boy at that time. And then in 2014, actually, we started talking about moving back here. I didn't like the direction that California was taking, or the country in general.
Same here.
Yeah. So we decided to move here to raise our son, and started buying property, just so we could hopefully have a good retirement. Yeah. Yep. Not sure if people were asking things or what.
Let's see. No. I lost most of the people because my phone was in my pocket. I didn't even know that we were still on. I thought it was off.
Everybody took off like, wait,
Yeah.
I'm shaking around here. What's going on?
What's your favorite thing about the Philippines?
For me,
Hold on. I do have a comment here. It says, this is from Michael. He says, as a guy who is about to bring a Filipino to the USA with the intentions of retiring in the Philippines, Ted, what advice can you give him? He's going to retire. Well, he might. He's intending to retire here in the Philippines.
right,
And he's about to bring her over.
right.
Should be probably a month or two. She'll be over there in the USA, hopefully.
Yeah. For me, looking back now, is the culture shock that they're going to have. If your Filipino wife has never been there, it's going to be a culture shock. It's going to take a good year to almost 2 years to kind of settle in, and especially depending on where you live. Now, I was in San Diego, California, where the weather's great, but even that weather was too cold for my wife. She says, your country's always so cold. And I'm like, San Diego, everyone moves here because the weather's so good. So that was a big change for her. Out here, if it's 86 degrees, they're cold. In America, if it's 86 degrees, right, we're sweating. So that was one of the biggest things for her, was the temperature change, as well as just the cultural differences. Again, I grew up in California, where we kind of embrace everybody.
He's around the mountains of Virginia. Close to the area. Yeah.
Wow. So yeah, that's going to be a big change. It's going to get very cold during winter times. They're going to have to acclimate to that. I've never really lived in Virginia, so the cultural differences from even California to Virginia are big. So how much larger are those cultural differences going to be for somebody in the Philippines? And is she from like a big city here, like Manila, or is she from like a province area?
From the whole
province. Okay, so those are going to be massive changes for her. So be very, very caring about her. Be very compassionate. Be very understanding. And probably the biggest advice that I could give you is have good communication.
Good communication.
When you're noticing something's off about her, and you're not quite sure what it is, she's going to need to be able to say, okay, I can talk about this. I'm safe. You're not going to judge me. You're not going to scream at me. You're not going to be mad at me for telling you I'm having a hard time adjusting. And those are probably the biggest things that I could share with you. And if you're thinking of coming back here to retire, hopefully you've been back here a couple of times. If you love Bohol, buy property now. It's not going to get cheaper. Believe me. We bought it in 2017 at 10 million pesos, and now the property's worth 30 million pesos.
Plus the peso is so high
Exactly.
for the dollar,
Exactly. So the exchange rate is in your favor right now.
higher than ever.
Who knows what it's going to be when you go to retire? So those would be some of the key advices that I would give you. Yeah. Yeah, and if you have a child, get them a dual citizen. There's nothing wrong with being a dual citizen. When my son was maybe 6 months old, 9 months old, we started processing papers. So he's got an American passport and a Filipino passport. There's no harm in that. There's no harm in having a dual passport. So I would start working on that if you have children. Work on a dual passport.
I think if you get rid of the U.S. one, though, I think you can get rid of tax, having to pay taxes to the U.S.
Right.
Get rid of that U.S.
Right.
You know, if you're in that situation where you have to pay taxes. But, you know, as a kid, you don't have to worry about that.
I don't know if that answered your question. And if you have more questions, you can look me up on social media. Just Ted Duba, D-U-B-A, like Cuba, but with a D. T-E-D-D-U-B-A.
You know, feel free to ask.
Happy to answer any questions. I mean, that's a tough life change. It can be. The more prepared you go in, the better off you're all going to be. And just focus on loving on her. Do your best to just be sympathetic and compassionate.
He's really good at that, Michael. Michael's very good at being sympathetic, compassionate,
Good.
caring, loving. Yeah.
Most Filipinos just want to be loved, right? They're
Yeah,
great
yeah,
women.
most. And then there's some that
There's
are after
some.
money.
Everywhere you go, there's going to be rascals everywhere.
Yeah.
They wind up on Tolfo show. If you have a problem, look out for Tolfo. Tolfo will help you. Thankfully, I've never even wanted to go to Tolfo. But, you know, again, he's there for a reason. I guess you've got some scammers too. But for the most part, if you got to really know your girlfriend, fiance, wife, that's why it took me 2 years of just online dating, talking with her, to really get to know her. And then once we got to know each other, then we pulled the trigger, got married, and we were on the same page. That was the key. The goals I wanted to achieve in life were the same goals she wanted to achieve in life. And now we are. And life is easy. Yeah.
And you know, the really cool thing about being over here, not only just the whole Philippine stuff, but also being able to meet different foreigners from different countries. I met two guys from France yesterday, and now I'm meeting Ted here, over from California. And I mean, they're all over the place because people are leaving the West. They're leaving Europe. They're leaving the U.S. because they're tired and sick of it, and they're finding a better life here. Maybe it's just to come for a while, or maybe it's to come for a long time. But look at him. I mean, he's having a great time here.
That's great, man.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it. He's loving it.
I'm never going back to California unless it's a visit.
And I don't care if you guys come or not because it's probably going to raise my prices if you do. But you know, I just want to be honest with you. You know, so there you go.
Yeah, what I've noticed since 2006 to 2026, the 20 years I've been coming back and forth, is this rapid increase in foreigners, especially men, coming here
Yeah,
to find
a lot this year.
a beautiful place to live, somebody that's just going to love them the way they want to be loved, not have to feel that they need to make $500,000 a year for them to be happy. You know, live in a respectable area, enjoy your life, have your children, travel when you can, you know, help your family and friends when you can. I mean, there's over 7,000 islands here.
Yeah, over 7,000.
Over 7,000.
Over 100 waterfalls. Maybe it's 1,000. I think it's over 1,000 waterfalls. Over 1,000 waterfalls.
Wow.
And and probably 1,000 beaches, probably.
I'm sure. When you got 7,000 islands, you got 7,000 beaches right there.
Well, a lot of them are underwater, though.
Yeah, that's
So-
true. Or there's no real beach there. Right?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
plants have overtaken
So-
it, whatever. But again, there's so much to do here. You know, as I mentioned to you earlier, we bought 6 different properties on 7 different islands. So when we get bored with where we're at, we just take a vacation to another island. 3 of them are on the beach. The other 3 are what we call income producing. They're
Yeah.
condominiums. So
Yeah.
people that want to, rent it from us, and then that gives us the money to go and travel where we want. So it's kind of an income producer for us too.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Let me read the comments. It was great, thank you. You're welcome, Michael. Khalif says, what country has the most islands in the world? I know. That would be Sweden.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Sweden has more islands.
Yeah.
I would have never
A
guessed.
lot more.
I would have never guessed that.
I want to say it's over 100,000. Yeah,
Wow.
I believe so.
So
Over
if I remember on winning the $1 million, I'm going to call you. We'll split the money.
Regis
We'll split the
Philbin
money
is-
and then we'll,
is Regis
right,
still
we'll buy even more properties here. Have even more fun here in the Philippines. I mean, that's their tagline, right? It's more fun in the Philippines.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
like,
it's true, guys. For me, again, I grew up in Santa Barbara.
It's like
San
an
Diego,
adventure.
San Francisco. I grew up in some pretty nice places, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm having more fun here, I'll be honest. I'm having more fun in the Philippines.
That is pretty awesome. And
Yeah.
as far as America, what's your favorite place in America?
Pardon me while I finish my bite.
Advertisement. All right. 260,000 islands in my country. You're talking about Sweden, or what are you talking about?
Somebody else said, huh? Wow.
Oh, he says you're correct. Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, I know 260,000 sounds so, unbelievable that I wanted to be gentle with the number I gave. I was thinking it was 100 and something thousand. But anyway, the thing is, I think a lot of these islands are probably underwater. I don't know. But they still count them as islands. Yeah, Sweden. Anyway, welcome from Sweden, Khalid. How's it going, bro?
Actually, somebody from Sweden, huh?
Yeah, he's
Awesome.
from Sweden.
That's awesome. Back to your question, what was my favorite place, I think?
In the USA.
Yeah, in the U.S.,
Maybe Hawaii?
Hawaii's nice, but I think I might get island fever there. People might say the same about this. But again, you got 7,000 islands here. Hawaii only has, 7, 8?
Yeah.
But I love Hawaii. I've been there a couple times. I loved it. Biased because I'm from California. I spent 20 years of my life in San Diego. And I think I really liked it there because of the diversity also. We had massive beaches. I was a beach boy growing up in Carpinteria, a little town south of Santa Barbara.
Are you Brian, Beach Boy?
Oh, the beach boy.
I can't remember his last name. Wilson.
Wilson, yeah.
Or Mike Wilson. Is one of
So-
these yours? Did you drink yours?
Boy, I don't know. I think that one was mine. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think.
There you go.
But yeah, I liked San Diego. It had fun places to go. It was a big town, but with a small city feel kind of to it. I love Comic-Con. I'm kind of a nerd with all that Comic-Con stuff. So
Comic-Con.
that's where Comic-Con started. And I used to go every year. I would see all the big movie stars, get to meet a whole bunch of them. I was down at the beach almost every day, taking sunset and sunrise pictures.
Hanging out with the movie stars.
Yeah, I was not one, but I at least appreciated them when they showed up, and that was a lot of fun. Yeah, I had a good time. Santa Barbara was a fun place to grow up too. Yeah, Santa Barbara was a lot of fun. Not quite as much to do there. And then my last few years was up in the San Francisco Bay Area. That had a lot of diversity. Loved Yosemite. If you ever go to California, Do not miss Yosemite Valley.
How you like Santa Monica?
Santa Monica's beautiful too.
I went to San Francisco and I wanted to go there, but I
Yeah,
didn't never get there.
yeah. Santa Monica's a lot of fun. Big beach town. Their pier is great.
What's up, Tiber? How's it going? What's up, GT? G10? How's it going? Hello, everybody. Welcome to the jungle. All right.
Now, when I was in Georgia, there was a place called Wormslow. I don't know if you ever went to it. It's a park called Wormslow,
Yes, but I don't know.
and it was all the way back from the Civil War. And way back then, this man had the vision to plant all these oak trees, and now it's like 1 mile of oak trees that form this beautiful tunnel. And it's called Wormslow. Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of this briefly, but I don't know. I've never been to it. Maybe near the bottom of Georgia, southern Georgia?
Yeah. Or no, actually, I think it was more towards the north because
North?
it was close to the Carolinas.
Yeah, the battlefield area.
Right.
Since you said Civil War.
So where you're from, I love going to southern, South Carolina, North Carolina. My dad was a big war historian,
Yeah.
and we took a week back there, and he showed me all the Civil War sites, and that's phenomenal too.
One place over in Chattanooga where you could look out and you could see all the states from that one spot.
Oh,
Yeah, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Tennessee.
nice. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
So
Chattanooga.
my 2 years in Georgia was wonderful too. So the East Coast has some beautiful places. Not throwing any shade on them. There's a lot of beautiful places.
But they talk more like this down there, don't they?
What's that?
They talk more like this
A
down
little
in
bit.
Georgia.
They got a little bit of a drawl. Yeah. That took me a little bit getting used to.
They're like, yo, what's up, dude? California.
Where it's kind of, I have more of a bland accent, I guess. I don't
Yeah,
know.
you sort of like, same with me. You sort of like blended in with all of it, put it together. You know.
So now, are you living here in BGC also?
I'm living everywhere.
Okay.
I've been here in Philippines for 3 years. Lately, I've been staying in hotels.
Okay.
I've traveled from like Samar, Leyte, Bohol, Cebu, Marinduque, Mindoro, Rojas City, Boracay. I haven't been to Palawan. I haven't been there.
Yeah.
Up to Baguio, a bunch of places.
That's awesome. You've been more places than I have, to be honest with you. I usually go just to try and find somewhere that we're going to maybe buy property. So we go there with more of like an intention.
Yeah.
But then again, the intention is that, we'll be able to travel there and,
Mine's-
vacation there.
mine's
and
for
have
different
fun.
reasons.
Davao is another place where we've traveled to. My wife's from there, all the way to the south.
Haven't been there either.
That's really neat. That's a neat place.
Yeah.
Surigao, did you go to Surigao?
Haven't been there either.
That's
The ones you've been to are the ones I didn't go to. The ones you like, you said Palawan and Surigao.
right.
Yeah, that's the two.
Surigao is known as their surf city.
Yeah.
That's where all the surfers go. And again, growing up in Santa Barbara, San
You're a
Diego,
surfer?
all this is the only thing I didn't learn how to do.
I had a feeling
Everything
you would
else in
say
the
that.
water. I've never learned how to. Maybe now that I'm 65, I'll learn how to surf.
I had a feeling you were going to say that.
Maybe I'll learn how to surf now.
It's like, I grew up in Compton, but I don't know how to rob somebody. I was just kidding.
But yeah, there's just so much to do. We went over to where is it? Singapore.
Yeah,
That was a lot of fun.
been in the airport.
Yeah,
that's it.
Singapore. We want to go to Thailand, and
I just interviewed a guy from Thailand.
Oh, nice.
He's originally from England. He's been living in Thailand,
yeah,
and he came over here for a vacation.
nice.
So, want to check that interview out.
Yeah. And then we want to go to Japan. I love Japan. One of my favorite places to
Yeah, Japan's
visit.
nice.
I love the Japanese. I love their culture, the beauty of it, the simplicity of it. Yeah,
Everybody loves Japan.
yeah. And then because I'm a Pokemon player, I love. I want to go next month, or actually at the end of this month. They've got a big event, but I don't have the money right now. But if you're a Pokemon player,
How much does that cost?
the flight there, I haven't really seen how much the flight would be and the hotel. I haven't really run the numbers. It'd probably be like $2,000 for me to go back there. and
Okay.
play. Yeah, it's not a huge amount of money, but we've got other things going on right now. Yeah, we've got a lot of things. One of our properties in Makate is ready for move-in, and so we're going to have to buy a bunch of furniture, paint it, get it ready for Airbnb. So that's part of the plan for us is to use that money for Airbnb.
Yeah. I mean, the properties you got might be interesting in, just to let you know.
Yeah.
You know, and we'll see. I've been thinking about staying around here, but I've also been thinking about going to the province. I haven't figured out which one I want to do.
Yeah. I mean, the province is going to be a lot more affordable, to be
Yeah.
very honest with you. I love the province areas too. You know, we lived in a province area when we first moved here, and I enjoyed it. You know, it's time. You know, we were in the south, and then when we moved here, my wife wanted to live here in BGC, and back in 2016. 10 million pesos was still 10 million pesos, which is about 200,000 US dollars. So, you know, nothing to sneeze at. 200,000 is still a lot of money.
Yeah, what's up? What's up? Anyway, I think it's all over. The party is over. So I'm gonna cut it off. Peace out. 3, 2, 1.